are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Show any fear. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. I'm walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan.
Well, folks, on the eve of my birthday, and on the eve of my birthday, yesterday, should I say, well, something quite magnificent happened. And on the eve of my birthday, we will reflect on that extraordinary something and enjoy a bit of Chelsea West Ham. It's coming up in just a moment.
Time for cities and towns to start dreaming again. Walking in the footsteps of giants. Incredible! I do not believe my eyes. This is extraordinary. Greatness
Good evening then, folks, and welcome back aboard to Real Football. My name is Tom, and I'll be bringing you the watch-along day for Chelsea take on West Ham live in the Premier League. If you do watch on the replay, please do make sure that you're leaving a like on the stream, hitting that subscribe button if you are new. And thank you very much indeed, folks, for joining us here today. Kickoff is coming your way from 8 o'clock in the Premier League at Stamford Bridge for Chelsea take on West Ham in this London derby. For the past 2 seasons, this fixture has taken the 3 o'clock slot and been the good old boring fixture, really. One of the obviously, this London derby definitely is more exciting when it happens at the London Stadium. It has been picked as a Monday night game, though, this particular season, and we will enjoy it. And yes, Kamar, how are you doing? It's tomorrow, and I will be 19. Come the morning of tomorrow. Yes, I will be a 19-year-old man. Can you believe that? And strangely enough, in the past 2 seasons, well, the closest fixtures to my birthday, or on my birthday, we have played Liverpool at home, and then the season after, Man City at home. Quite fun from the Premier League, I must say. You know, giving us home fixtures against Man City or Liverpool. I'll lap it up, because here's the thing, yeah, it makes me feel absolutely good about myself. I tell you what, yeah, honestly, I am bouncing now. I needed something like that to give me some bounce, because I was kind of sat here thinking, right, let's get through it. You know, I was just, you know, craving this weekend coming up, you know, my trip away, but actually, that yesterday has definitely made me feel a lot happier about myself a little bit. I feel happier. I think I needed it. It was the boost I needed, you know. Definitely I've got a spring in my step now after that, you know. Yeah, special. This is what last night was. Very, very special. City, you know, absolutely thrashed them. You know, we thrashed them. I wanted to expect it. Sorry, no, I did expect it to an extent, but I didn't want to expect it. And I'll tell you the reason why I didn't want to expect it. The reason why I didn't want to expect it was because if you do actually expect, you know, to thrash somebody, it may not happen. So I didn't. So like I had that expectancy in my mind, but I didn't. But I didn't constantly go, we're going to thrash him, we're going to thrash him. You know what I mean? I still sort of had that bit of nervous kind of outset to me. But in the end, you know, my team let the shackles off. So, of course, I just let the shackles off as well. In the end, it was cigar and deck chair. In the end. Do get your votes on the poll. Let us know who you think's going to win today between Chelsea and West Ham for this London derby, which is upon us on the Monday Night Football. And I have to say, it's quite the trio yesterday, wasn't it? Quite the trio. Yeah, good old Thierry Henry in the studio. We had Jamie Carragher and we had Micah Richards. I personally would have put Roy Keane in the studio. Don't get me wrong. For me personally, a fixture of that kind, I would have Roy Keane in the studio. That's just me. You know, if I was one of the Sky directors, I would have put Roy Keane in there, you know. But, nah. The classic trio in it, really, you know, with Dave Jones. Obviously, that's the only difference, really. Dave Jones as opposed to Kate Abdo with Thierry Henry, Michael Richards, Jamie Carragher. As I say, though, I reiterate the fact that, yeah, I would have had Roy Keane in that studio. Other than that, coverage was good. Honestly, the best match I've ever watched. That was my favourite match, probably ever as an Arsenal fan, let alone this season. The boost I needed most certainly, because obviously I've been in that Emirates Stadium, you know, 2 times in January and, of course, in December. But the 2 in January that I went to, it was very, very sad, demoralising. So yeah, that was a real pick-me-up yesterday. A result which I think we all needed. I think we needed to be able to... well, I most certainly realised after I'd gone off that stream that I hadn't been able to celebrate and enjoy a game like that for a long, long time. So, yeah, big meaning that fixture yesterday, that game yesterday. Any bets today? Yes, I will get through those in just a moment. But yes, now I've kind of, said my final piece on Arsenal Man City, a fixture which it's fair to say will sit in my mind for a long, long time after all the things they've done to us. But yeah, we are going to kind of wrap it up a little bit now, with that. Obviously, as I say, it will be talked about all season. Let's not lie about it. We talked about for years and years, but for now, we're going to put a lid on it. Newcastle on Wednesday. But yeah, Chelsea against West Ham is what we have for you guys, you wonderful people, tonight. So let's have a look at that team news and match information. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. Yes, mate. The Arsenal. 5. Manchester City. 1. Oh dear. 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 Yeah. Kate and Jonathan in the house, how are you doing? Good to see you and welcome aboard. No, Kumar. Right. Let's have a quick check on the results of the weekend, shall we? What a win for Forest. Yet again, I'll say it. 7-0 against Brighton. It all started with Lewis Dunk's own goal. The second came from Morgan Gibbs-White. Chris Wood got a hat-trick. Nico Williams, Jota Silva, I believe, added to the scoring as well. Yep. Nico Williams, Jota Silva, Morgan Gibbs-White, a Lewis Dunk own goal, and a Chris Wood hat-trick in a 7-0 victory for Nottingham Forest over Brighton. Bournemouth 2-0 defeat to Liverpool. 4-0 winners over Leicester with Everton. Abdoulaye Doucouré scoring in the first 10 seconds of the match. What a start for Everton. Iliman Ndiaye got on the score sheet again in that match. And there was a brace in there as well for, I believe, Beto. Southampton winning 2-1 at Ipswich. Brilliant win for them. Fulham, what a shock. They won 2-1 at St James's Park. It was 2-0 for Wolves against Villa. An important win for them. A shock 2-0 defeat for Brentford as they played Spurs, and Crystal Palace, through Jean-Philippe Mateta's brace, got a 2-0 win at Old Trafford. Quick check on the league table and the impacts of Chelsea and for West Ham before we get through to that team news once and for all. Chelsea with a point can go on to 41 points. That would put them above Manchester City and Newcastle on goal difference and 6 points behind Forest. With 3 points, they can go on to 43 points. 4 points behind Arsenal, 4 points behind Forest. And again, though, into 4th. West Ham can go on to 28 points with a draw today, with the minus 16 goal difference they hold, which is worse than Everton's now, even though they're in 16th. West Ham can go above Spurs by 1 point, but as I say, if Spurs draw their next game or win it, then yeah. A different story if they get the 3 points, they go to 30 points. And with their minus 16 goal difference, they would not be able to go above Crystal Palace, who after their 2-0 victory yesterday only sit on a -2 now. Brighton are starting to enter the bottom half of the table, slipping down it, a -3 goal difference held by them. That is unbelievable that Crystal Palace are on the resurgence with the green arrow and have a better goal difference than Brighton. You wouldn't have thought it, but it is fact. So Philip Jorgensen begins in goal for Chelsea, a back four of Mark Cucurella, Tosin Adrabaya, Levi Colwill and Reece James. Plays behind your midfield split into two parts, defensive two of Moises Caicedo and Enzo Fernandez. The attacking midfielders are three of Donny Madueke, Jadon Sancho and Cole Palmer. Leading the front though by himself is lone striker Nicholas Jackson. On the bench for Chelsea is Robert Sanchez, Trevor Chalobah, Malo Gusto, Josh Ashimpong, Kieran Dewsbury Hall, Pedro Neto, Christopher Nkunku, Tariq George, and Mark Guyu. For West Ham, it is the opposite of Chelsea's formation, a 3-4-2-1 formation, which will mean a back three, a midfield forward, a diamond front three. Let's have a look then at it. With Alphonse Areola picked as the goalkeeper today, as opposed to Lukasz Fabianski. Aaron Cresswell, Vladimir Sofal, and Max Kilman make up the back three. The midfield is a four of Andy Irving, Thomas Soucek, Aaron Wan-Bissaka, and Emerson. Then the diamond front three is Carlos Soler, Mohamed Kudus, and Jared Bowen. On the bench is two fairly good goalkeepers in Lukasz Fabianski and Wes Fotheringham, Konstantinos Mavropanos, Caelan Casey, Ollie Scholes, Guido Rodriguez, Lewis Alford, Luis Gilherm, and Danny Ings, all on that West Ham bench. No issues of mine, mate. So let's see what this edition of the West Ham-Chelsea rivalry has to offer at Stamford Bridge. Let's just go through the team news now on Sky, and then we'll be all set to go for Chelsea as they face the Hammers. Let's get the overlay back on your screens and let's get ready for kick-off at Stamford Bridge. Can Graham Potter follow in the footsteps of the teams such as Fulham and a few others as well that have got some wins at Stamford Bridge of recent? We'll see how it goes for them. But if Fulham can do it, anyone can do it, right? Well, we're about to get going then at Stamford Bridge. And I have just got enough time, I think, to put a dibs ticket on just in nick of time as well. Let me just roll it back a minute. Let me just change the time on my phone so that I can get a dibs ticket in. We are close now to kick off then, any moment. Yeah, I'll get through them in a minute, mate. We're off and running, Stamford Bridge. Here we go then. Chelsea against West Ham, off and running. Has it worked? No, it hasn't worked. Oh, that's great. Thought it'd work, but it didn't. Right, piss off now with the bleeding notification noises. And I will get the bets out of my jacket. I will read them out to you because I've got some interesting ones, including a go at Reece James getting booked. So we'll see how that fares for us. But I had another one of those little bingo wins on the match 6. £14 I won. I decided to spend £4 on Greg's. I treated myself to a Greg's with it, and I kept a tenner. So I am definitely in profit, it's fair to say, after that little bit of match 6 bingo. But there is a ticket, firstly, which is on a price boost of Cole Palmer and Nicholas Jackson to have at least 2 shots on target apiece for £4.55 off a £1.30 stake. And the reason why I've picked that innocuous stake is because I had 30p in my pocket, and obviously, you know, anything under 50p with Ladbrokes you can't bet on. So you need to, you know, just sometimes just get it in, you know, add it on top of your £1. Job's a good one. And then the bet builder itself, total goals over 2.5 tonight. Chelsea will draw the double chance, and Reece James to get a yellow card. £5 will come back off that. And we will finish off the correct scores, shall we? Well, I said 1-0 to the Arsenal. It was way better than that. So there is no correct score and no free bet for me this weekend. But I hold no grudges to the fact that I got the Arsenal score incorrect. I know. Call me crazy for only predicting 1-0 to Arsenal. I was playing it safe. In the end, it was a stupid decision. Yeah, I was thinking of putting Chelsea 2 or more goals, but with West Ham, they can be a little bit unpredictable. I mean, obviously, they've had some outstanding results on a Monday night, of course. Obviously, they beat Newcastle, bear in mind, at St James's Park 2-0, which was under Julen Lopetegui. So they can be a bit of a side, you know, who sometimes pull off the unexpected. So, you know, I decided not to go for that. But I wanted to had a good press from Salah there. Enzo Fernandez, that's not a foul on him, by the way. It's been given, though. Adebayo. James. Sancho. Plays with Wan-Bissaka. Palmer. Sancho on the left. Palmer. Lovely play. And went to the byline, wins a corner. Bit of twisting and turning, bit of shimmying. And in the end, he tries to play the ball across. It's a good block in. On Palmer by I believe, Sofal. He just puts a foot across. As James was about to take the corner, Emerson has fouled Cucurella, I think. Now, the ball hasn't been played in yet, so that's not going to be a penalty of any sort. The reason being is because the corner wasn't taken. The ball's not in play. You know, that is just players jumping around and being prepared for when the ball comes back in play. And he's delivered. So on top of Madueke, I think he's been given as offside. He's given something to Stuart Atwell. Interesting that he wasn't on the Arsenal Man City game yesterday, actually. Stuart Atwell. I mean, I still to this day am a little bit like, why did I still don't quite understand why PGMOL did select Peter Banks. I thought it was a very, very innocuous decision. And to be fair, some Arsenal fans may disagree with me, but I don't actually have too much of a problem with Mike Oliver. I know that obviously the red card decision was not the right call. But to be fair, I felt like when the red card was given, it's VAR who are at fault because they don't send him to the monitor. So maybe it should be Darren England who gets all the death threats and not him. But no, I didn't really have anything to really say to criticise Peter Banks for yesterday. So did all right. You know, I definitely say he's one of the. He's not a new referee. He's established, but he's a rookie one, not one of the elite ones. So did a good job with a heavy weight fixture. Yeah, if I was looking at no Mike Oliver, no big referee on his fixture, because sometimes, yeah, maybe it is a chance. It is time to give a different ref, you know, a go at a fixture, I probably would have given Stuart a go. Stuart Atwell. It's been a good long while since Stuart Atwell's had a big fixture. And I feel like sometimes Stuart Atwell as a referee gets a lot of criticism. So he needs a big fixture to get under his belt so that he can sort of, you know, say, look, I am capable of handling big games. It's probably important that Peter Banks got that game yesterday actually as well. You know, because I don't think Peter Banks had a big fixture in a good long while in the Prem. You know what I mean? It's like when Rob Jones or Simon Hooper gets the North London Derby. That's what it's like. And some people can't wrap their heads around why Craig Pawson is so popular on the North London Derby. Well, to be fair, neither can I. But he is. You know, as you watch football, you know, through the years, you almost have a preset in your mind as to who you want to ref the game. You kind of know for your team what ref is the right ref for that particular fixture. Cresswell's played that one forward. Here's Kudus for West Ham. It's been a busy 12 minutes, but not too many highly threatening chances. And Stuart Atwell has just stopped play here because Reece James is down. Hopefully a 2-0 win for Arsenal. We want payback. And I'll tell you what. If we do what we did yesterday, just let the shackles off, you know, and, you know, go fuck it. We're not listening to the manager. Yeah, we're winning that game. Because that's what happened yesterday. The equalising goal went in. We ain't losing this game. And it's like the game, well, our looking for set piece game plan just went out of the window. It was definitely throwback to the first season where we were challenging Man City. Because the shackles just went off. You know, buckles off. Forget the defensive system. Forget that. Just attack. You know, lightning quick. We're getting our payback for what you did to us at the Emirates. We'll return the favour. You're probably right. Because unfortunately, the successful team is Liverpool. And a lot of people, you know, go, Man City, I don't like them. A lot of people don't like Man City. A lot of people are sick of them. But for me, Liverpool's the problem. Madueke! Oh, looked like a certain goal. It was a great move by Chelsea. See, it'd be funny, but I wouldn't appreciate it. Because whilst I don't like them, they haven't really, if we're forgetting the game at the Emirates, done that much to me. And actually, I mean, forget Old Trafford. I mean, still, no matter how shit they are, they've gone to the Etihad and they've beaten Manchester City. They've gone to Anfield, came so close to winning at Anfield as well. Yeah, and contributed to an absolutely brilliant 2-2 draw in the second half. So I don't think United should deserve to go down. Because, okay, they've been really poor in certain games, at Old Trafford in particular. But in some of the big away games at Fulham, at Old Trafford, at the Etihad, at Anfield, they've turned up. So Souček. Wan-Bissaka. I believe this is Philip Jorgensen's first Premier League start as well. Wan-Bissaka looking to play the ball across. It was a good ball across, and it was Tosin Adebayo that prevented it from being dangerous enough to test Philip Jorgensen. Sometimes we don't feel like it. Sometimes I don't feel like it with Arsenal, but I always turn up. Bowen. Yeah. You see, the thing is that is not what your fan base is going to want. Like I mean, Josh has done it once or twice, but only because he's had to go to work or something daft like that. But I wouldn't just sit there and go, right, I'm going to do the first half of a game, and I'm going to end the live. For me, that is not how you run a YouTube channel, but it's your decision. But I don't recommend that it's something you get used to. It doesn't matter how many times it happens. Yeah, you're doing it today. Well, what I'm saying is, for the best interest of your channel, if you want to grow, it needs to stop. The content needs to start getting consistent. Yeah, and I would say that definitely thumbnail and graphic quality needs to be a little bit better. Just being honest, by the way, you are making improvements, but if I was a fan of a content creator, for example, Mark Goldbridge, you imagine, and he only does the first half of a game intentionally, then I would probably hit the unsubscribe button. What do you mean you're sneaking on your phone? Yeah, that's it. That's what I mean, yeah. Sometimes I know what you mean. You know, you don't always want to sit for a full 90 minutes, but you just got to do it sometimes. Content-wise, it's just, yeah. I mean, I do it week in, week out, you know, because, you know, it's what I have to do, you know, so that I keep getting the views and stats up. So I keep getting the views and stats up, and eventually, yeah, we'll hit the monetization. That's what I mean. If you want to make money on YouTube, you've got to work hard. And sometimes, you know, you get your subscribers right, but not the watch hours, and that's exactly what's happened to me. Which is why sometimes I do crave when streams such as Fulham v Southampton or Fulham v Ipswich, whatever, absolutely explode. The Fulham Southampton one, that exploded, and it helped the channel massively. So I understand that it may not feel like you want to do a full match all the time, you know, like I do, but eventually you'll get a stream that explodes and it'll pay off. Jackson, lovely not back for Palmer, and it was the perfect move from Chelsea, just a finish from Palmer. Honestly, I love it. 1-2 layoff, and then Palmer. It is a brilliant 1-2-3 layoff play. That's not good. That's not good. Nice from Colwill. And here's James. Palmer. Madueke with the ball in. Here's Sancho on the left. Adebayo. Palmer. Now James. Caicedo to Colwill. Sancho, nice move from Jadon Sancho. Forced to Adebayo. Now Noni Madueke on the left. Clipped in by James. Cucurella gets headed contact. And that headed contact sends the ball out of play for a goal kick to West Ham. Yeah, that's life sometimes, yeah. I mean, technology never always can be on your side. Levi Colwill for Chelsea. 25 minutes gone. Chelsea 0, West Ham 0. Needs to be a goal. Scoring needs to open. Can I hit the what? The whip, nay, nay. How do you get more views? Well, consistency is one thing. But believe me, I've tried a lot of things. I try and make the best graphics as possible. You know, in fact, but sometimes with YouTube, no matter what you do, I don't know what you mean, no. Oh, blimey, come on. You think I'm going to remember a song that isn't very popular and was 9 years ago? 9. "19 tomorrow." And tomorrow I will be firstly flooded. Well, in the morning I'll be flooded with emails. And you want to know why I'll be flooded with emails? Because guess what? Every company that has your email address will send you some kind of gift. You know, free drinks, free food, free vouchers, free whatever. So you're 15. Nearly half an hour gone now. Let's have a look at them. Enzo Fernandez. Oh. Well, first thing I'll say is the last 1, 2, 3, 4, almost every one of these streams has not really got a thumbnail. I know it's hard to hear criticism, mate, but they aren't thumbnails. And if you don't have a thumbnail, you're not going to get on the right side of the YouTube algorithm. And obviously, you are a small channel. You're 259 subscribers. The logo as well. I'm sorry to be critical again, but there is a white lip on the bottom of that logo. It is wonky. The logo is fine itself, but there is a white lip at the bottom left of that logo. The banner is good. The banner is good. That's where you got it right. The banner is okay. Crazy, innit? New logo soon. Yeah, and what I'm going to say is as well, take some time and learn how to make thumbnails, because it doesn't feel like you've got a brand. If you know what I mean. Right, guys. Corner from James. Come on, Chels. Time for a goal. What's that? White cones. Is it 1-1 in Middlesbrough game, is it? You've not got tickets. I have. I've got a ticket. Okay. Yeah, rubbish. Again. Caicedo's caught Bowen. Free kick is given. So foul. Yeah, so do I. Yep. Big one. That's not good. Quite serious, that. Yeah, I'd say get that sorted immediately because it could be dangerous. I mean, if you swallowed it. Oh, Sancho's in. No. That is not good. Oh, that's a mistake. Bowen's in. Bowen. Oh. The Hammers are ahead. And to be fair, punishing Chelsea for missed opportunities. They have a lot of good opportunities. Chelsea have a lot of good moves, but they haven't taken the chances in front of them. And West Ham have punished them. So the goal's going to stand. And West Ham have punished Chelsea for just not taking the chances and playing sleepwalking football. Here's Palmer. So free kick. Three additional minutes. Palmer. I think Ariola's made a brilliant save there. Palmer's corner sent in, and Jackson. So still got about a minute and 40 seconds left. Yeah, you. Knocked back by Madueke and Palmer. Reece James to Noni Madueke, twisting and turning down the right. Cross was comfortably met by the West Ham defender. Here's James, flips that one in nicely, comfortable header away for Sofal. Yeah, well, you've been punished, haven't you? That's all I can say, really. Caicedo, James and Palmer. Lovely feet. Gets a shot away and it's straight at Areola. Half time then, and it's the Hammers who are in front. And yeah, Chelsea had lots of chances, didn't take them. One chance for West Ham, taken. Half-time score, Chelsea 0, the Hammers 1. Girona leading Las Palmas going into half-time. It's Lazio who lead at Cagliari in Serie A. Rio Ave 0, Portugal 0 in an 8:45 kickoff. That's 9:45 Portuguese time in the Liga Portugal bet click. Now I need to look at shots on target. Let's see. No shot off target, no shot on target, one shot blocked. Do you need more shots from Jackson, really? And Palmer has had 2 shots on target, 1 off target, and 1 blocked. So, yes. So we just need 2 on target from Nicholas Jackson. And £4.55 will come back off that price boost. For Cole Palmer and Nicholas Jackson to both have over 1.5 shots on target each. Yeah, Jack's ain't even got a rating. He's been that uninvolved in the game. I mean, how Areola's not got a higher rating in the first half than Philip Jorgensen shocks me. Because Areola made a few really good saves. The only 2 players in green for West Ham are Kilman and Bowen. Lowest rated player for West Ham is Kudus. And for Chelsea, Colwell is their lowest rated player. The highest is Palmer on 7.2, Madueke and James on 7.0 each. And Nico Jackson's got a 6.7. So yeah, talk to me then, people. Save for advert here. I like this McDonald's advert actually. This is how much holiday you get for $1.39. And then basically it has a clip with the airline, with the airplane, and the flight attendant having to say tray up please. And then clicks onto this is how much filet of fish, something like that you get for $1.39. Good advert. The rowing goal. There it is. It's a very good finish. It's clean. It's placed across the keeper. It's a very powerful shot across Philip Jorgensen into the bottom corner. Well placed, good finish, tidy from Bowen, and clinical as well. And yeah, there's no foul there on Colwell whatsoever. Yeah, Madueke, see, that's a position where you've got to score. In that space, in the right. Lots of space. It's exactly like where Bowen scored almost, except for the opposite side. That position. Place it. Score it. Enzo again. Good position. Good chance. Good build-up. But why? This one, Jackson. Madueke. Oh, look. Wonderful ball, Sancho. And how? Before half-time. Bowen. Free kick. Deflected. Good save. Yeah. Yeah, all right move, man. But Rashford's Rashford, isn't he? It's very different to the 3-0 win for Chelsea at the London Stadium here at Stamford Bridge. It is 1-0 to the Hammers, and the Blues have work to do. Folks, I'll be back in 30 seconds. Actually, need to go to the loo. Take a quick break. 1 second. Right, back. I thought I'd have a bit of a sweet. Just a bit of a sweet. They are sour sweets, but sour sweets don't affect me in the slightest. There we are. Got it in the end. You ready for this? If I can get the lid open. There we are. Watermelon. Ooh, here we go. Ooh. I'm just showing that it's going in my mouth. There you go. Right. I got past the sort of sour bit. But you see what I mean? Sour sweets do not affect me. Oh. Okay. Willian. So why don't you guys give yourself a go at toxic waste? Because, hey, if you want to take on the king of sour sweets, feel more than free to send me some sour sweets that you think will blow my head off. But trust me, there is not one sour sweet that has fazed me. Will they? Like I said, I'll open a PO box, send them to me, and I will give it a go. Yeah, Tangfastics are not sour. Second half then. Here we go. Wan-Bissaka. Ball into the box. Emerson. Ooh. Fabrizio Romano reports. Fabrizio Romano reports. Fulham are looking to place a late bid for Everton's Dominic Calvert-Lewin. Just coming through now. Fulham interested in signing Dominic Calvert-Lewin from Everton for a subjected fee of £24 million. Carney took and wake him up. It's there. About 7 minutes less than 3 hours left of the window. Yep, it is there. What do you think, Charles? Dominic Calvert-Lewin to Fulham? Would you take it? There's a lot of boom booms. Palmer, Madueke and Cole Palmer. Blocked by his own player, I think. Caicedo. Sancho, it is there, mate. Your phone must be broken. Chelsea going to make a double change here. Looks as though Pedro Neto's getting ready. Yeah. Yeah, Jimenez is on and off, isn't he, really? You need, you need Chris Wood, really. I'm not being funny, but Chris Wood is the best striker in the Premier League this season, right? I think anybody would want Chris Wood in a minute. Yeah. I would put 100 million for Chris Wood. Not being funny. I'd pay 100 million for Chris Wood. Why wouldn't you? Clinical. But I don't want to hurt. Well, I think that'd be a big loss for Forest. So we could look elsewhere, but sometimes you got to hurt other clubs. Yeah. Madueke. Wan-Bissaka, Kudus. Paul goes to Madueke, Emerson. And again, Bowen. And they're going to come away with the ball now. Caicedo. Have you got a bet with your brother tonight, Charles? James. Yeah. The question is, can Fulham make their attack better than Forest's? Unless he signed Chris Wood? No. But we would outbid you for Chris Wood. And come summertime, there'll be a race for Chris Wood. Bet you. City won't want him because they've got Haaland. The dogs are non-stop barking at the moment. I think we'd outbid Chelsea for Chris Wood. Everybody wants Chris Wood. I don't think anybody wants Haaland right now, but everybody wants Chris Wood. To be fair, they were very quiet yesterday whilst Arsenal played City. No, they're probably Spurs fans, because my grandmother is a Spurs fan. Yes, it is correct. I live in the same house as a Spurs fan. But I'm used to it. James has been booked. James has been booked. Chelsea win it now. No, I'm dead serious. I want my fiver. Here's Bowen on the right. Bowen, lovely feet. Soler not back for Bowen. Big block in there. Wan-Bissaka. And Chelsea eventually can clear the ball. It's come back to Wan-Bissaka on the left. Forced slightly wide. Cross is not deep enough. Back by Emerson. Away by James. Madueke. Slip through for Palmer. Atwell's gone. Atwell slipped over. Neto. Stuart Atwell's just taking a right tumble. Oh no. Awful effort from Tosin Adebayo. Leaning back. Stutters, stops. Eventually shoots. It's like, oh, and then shoots eventually. Maresca's tether has ran out. Reece James will go off of a booking. Malo Augusto, here's his replacement. Christopher Nkunku on for Noni Madueke. It will. But at the same time, I would like to win my bets. Neto. I know. It's the early stages of February, which means my birthday is looming tomorrow. For tomorrow, thank you very much. Yes, I won't be live tomorrow. I'm going out for a birthday meal, and anyways, there is no exciting piece of football tomorrow, so it is the one night of the week where you will not see my face. Of course, of the weekend, my face will not be visible to you unless you look towards Goodison Park or Ewood Park, because I will be attending not one but 2 matches this weekend in the FA Cup. Yeah, really looking forward to Goodison, actually. Really, I am looking forward to it. It's going to be a great Enzo Fernandez, and followed up, and eventually Chelsea equalise. It's Pedro Neto. Yeah, ping pong, ping pong, ping pong. If it was coming. There you go. There is a VAR check. Offside, Cucurella. They're looking at if Guyu touches it. I think they should give the goal. If you can't work it out, give the goal. Goal. Chelsea are level. Yes, I will be live for that one on Friday because it is a game on ITV. Of course, sticking to the rules I made this season, only FA Cup fixtures that are covered by ITV, unless Arsenal are on the BBC, will be shown as a watch along on Realltom Football. Because I hate the BBC, I think their coverage is awful, and I don't wish to promote them in any way, shape, or form. Obviously, sometimes with the Euros it's different, but with the FA Cup, you can pick and choose, and I'm picking and choosing. And anyways, the BBC normally pick the crap games, and ITV pick the best games, and well, yeah. Besides which, I will be, well, I am looking forward to Goodison. I can't lie about it. I'm looking forward to Goodison. I'm grateful that I've had the chance to be able to visit it before it shuts, to be fair. That's what's sending in there. I think there will be in the matches that Kudus nearly. Oh, wow.
Maybe Al Nasser. Duran is just amazing. I think he is 21. He's going to be there for 2 years. He will.
Liverpool's surging, Chelsea's finally clicking, and City.
Let's go kick there. Hey, what's that? Say don't. Let's try that. Stows cross and Cucurella falls to Cole Palmer. Does have a shot. That's so lovely. Well done, you. A lot better from Chelsea. Palmer. Oh, what a goal from Cole Palmer. They turn it around. What a goal. Well, just had the notification from the Premier League and it's gone down as an own goal for Wan-Bissaka. Palmer's in a wide area. I think it's an own goal, yeah. So attempt to cross. And Wan-Bissaka sticks out a long leg, which ends up scoring the goal. Before again, Cole Palmer. Almost certainly a booking. Andy Irving. No, it's on Sky. No, ITV don't show the Carabao Cup. They show the FA Cup. No. The both the Carabao Cup semi-finals are live on Sky Sports main event and Sky Sports Football. There's going to be some changes here for West Ham. look on where's the match, actually. Let me just check it. If there's anything tomorrow. Yeah. Chelsea free kick tomorrow. There's nothing, is that? No. Oh, ball in. Realltom makes the save. Neto is going to play it for Gusto, and that's a header wide. Newcastle Arsenal on Sky, yeah, as a thought. Coventry City Leeds United in the Championship on Sky Sports Plus 7:45. Liverpool Spurs is actually on ITV as well. What? Okay, so now I'm going to have to... Palmer with the second, although it was deflected off Wan-Bissaka, so I think it's gone down as an own goal. And Kunku. And now Caicedo. Slip through. Palmer to make it 3-1. And you thought for a second it was in, but it wasn't. So, on Saturday, when I am making the trip to Liverpool at 12:15, the first of many games is Leyton Orient as they face Manchester City in the Championship. On that same day, you will be able to see Sunderland against Watford, West Brom against Sheffield Wednesday, Charlton Athletic against Stevenage, Stockport County versus Barnsley, Bradford City up against Harrogate Town, Swindon against Port Vale, and that is it for the Championship. I think if you want to watch the Six Nations, Italy will play Wales at 2:15. 3 p.m. There is FA Cup at 3 p.m. And those are Preston North End against Wycombe Wanderers, Coventry City against Ipswich Town, Wigan against Fulham, Southampton versus Burnley, Stoke City versus Cardiff City, and the one that I'm attending, the most important arguably as well, it is Everton as they face AFC Bournemouth. Honestly, I am really excited for Goodison. I didn't think I would be, but because I have booked a ticket, I'm like, yeah. And then after that one, I will be able to indulge in Birmingham City versus Newcastle at 5:45 on the train to Blackburn. And Brighton Chelsea was the one I was supposed to be attending, but I decided to boycott it in the end. Kudus with options right and left. Oh, God, that was awful. Pardon me. Then, yeah, weekend. Blackburn Wolves. I will be at that one as well. Ewood Park. Where? Kukurelli brought down by Wan-Bissaka. Be free kick. Gusto. Neto. He's taking his time in it, last 5 minutes. Ball in. Pedro Neto. Bowen. Two minutes to go. Powering his nice up. So we're about to the 90th minute, and Wan-Bissaka. Game's not over yet. And in Kunku, we've got 7 out of minutes. Wow, that's a lot. plus 7 minutes. Yeah, they have. Been alright, Yogs. That too much to be fair. Here's Malo Gusto, cuts it back. Oh, cut back and Guiyu slipped. Kudos. Oh, so big blocking there. Okay, we've got 2 minutes left of the 7 added on. West Ham still hunting that equaliser. And a panel set. 7 minutes about up. There we go. Chelsea complete the comeback against West Ham and get themselves the 3 points. Chelsea 2, West Ham 1 final score in this London derby. It's another league double for Chelsea over West Ham. And Cole Palmer with the deflected own goal winner at Stamford Bridge. The final score once more is Chelsea 2, West Ham 1 at the end of a game week, which for Arsenal and for Nottingham Forest was goal-filled and special. Folks, your company this weekend has been amazing. I'm going to go now and prepare for my birthday tomorrow, and I will see you all back here on Wednesday for our trip to Newcastle in the hope that we can find a way to Wembley. Until then, bye-bye from me.